Hey guys, what's going on? I don't know why. Maybe it's the moon. I don't know, but I'm having a difficult time getting a message out. Everything is just coming through so confusing. So if for some reason you do get to see this message, it's because I finally was able to get the damn message out. So let's just jump in. I'm just going to start off with our prayer. Holy Spirit, please come down with your angels, my ancestors, loved ones, and spirit guides that have ascended to your highest white light to protect and guide me through this energy reading for our collective. Please allow me to channel clear, honest, and precise messages for our collective. Holy Spirit, protect us all from any evil and darkness that may be lingering. Cast it all back to sender tenfold. Please and thank you. Surround us with your divine light of protection. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay. Now, I'm going to just relight this really quick and see what the heck's going on, because I can't seem to get a message out to save my life. Everything, I get tongue-tied. I'm talking like it feels like I'm having a dyslexic moment, which tends to happen sometimes. Let's see. All right, let's just see. Okay. All right, Spirit, what's the zodiac energy, please? One more, please, Spirit, please. Whoa, okay. On the bottom, we have Gemini. We have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We have Leo. And we have Mars for Aries. Air, water, fire. Okay, check placements, please. And thank you. We have the angels and ancestors we're going to use to open up this message. Okay, Spirit, what do the angels and ancestors have to say to open up the message? Trader, exchange energy to create abundance. Anything else, Spirit? What other messages from the Fire Guardian? Ignite your passion. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All fire signs are on the table now. Okay. Now, are you considering starting something collective? Is there something that has sparked your passion that you want to maybe hone in on? The thing is if you're considering it, please start communicating and connecting, networking with people of like-mindedness, okay? You have some kind of something that you want to work on it, do it. Even if it's just spend an hour a day on it, learning how to do it, mastering your skill. And once you've gotten a good prototype of whatever it is, then maybe you should start submitting it. Okay. Networking with people that can help you, because the thing is once you are able to channel that or harness that passion that you have for whatever it is, will it then really bring you abundance, okay? But you have to be with like-minded people. Trying to get people that aren't really on board isn't going to do you any good, but slow you down, okay? Oracle, wait for important information. You may be waiting on information maybe from a bank or an investor or somebody that is looking into what you're doing, okay? Say, for instance, I don't know, I'm going to take my candles for an example, okay? I'm not doing much with it right now just because of school and life. However, I have sent out candles to many of people that, have used my stuff, that may have wanted to invest, and it would have been nice to hear back from some of them. And you know what? You never know. Tomorrow I could get a phone call saying, hey, I really loved your candles. I'd like to place an order for 1,000 of them. And I'd probably piss my pants because I would not know what the hell to do with making 1,000 candles in my house right now. So you may be waiting on important information from maybe an investor or a supply company or people that you're wanting to start a business with, or whatever the case may be. Okay. So wait for that important information. And while you are waiting, work on harnessing and learning your skill. Take that passion and really do something with it during this time. I would highly suggest starting to communicate 444 on the timer with people of like-mindedness, people that want to be a part of the same thing that you are, like-minded business people. I'd really start working with them and learning from them. Forums, and what was that, Skillshare? That's a great one. It's expensive, but it's a great one. It's $100 a year. But you can probably find codes for it throughout. I mean, I found codes from different soap makers and stuff that have, you know, you get 3 months free and then it's like $99 a year after that. Like stuff like that. Start finding free ways, YouTube videos, stuff to really harness in your skill. Now, if it's something that's very rare, you know, like how to make, I don't know, something that not many people make, you know, you may have to be the one that starts building up up on a platform, maybe making YouTube videos on how to do it, you know, that will help, you know, bring people in that are like-minded to you. So it really comes down to, you know, what is your passion? The thing is I feel like there's somebody watching, you know, you, or you've already talked to them about it and they really want to come in and, you know, invest in your skills, whether it's creating physical products or your knowledge, your wisdom, your intellect, something about you collective. Maybe you're acting or singing or comedian or whatever it is. There's somebody that may be watching that wants to bring you in on a project. Okay. And it's going to come in the form of very important information, maybe an email or a letter or a business transaction or some kind of investment, something. It's going to come towards you relatively quickly. But you have to start putting the energy and effort into it. Thank you, Spirit. Enjoy the growth and reap rewards. Every time you learn a new skill, you're growing. You're putting wrinkles in the brain, so to speak. You know, I heard when I was a little girl, the more books you read, the more wrinkles your brain has. I know that's not true, but still, you know, you're growing your knowledge base, and that's great. And it's going to reap rewards. There's going to be exchange of energy on this project or these projects or whatever it is. It's going to literally ignite the passion you already have for it times a million. Okay, and you're going to be, look how happy she is. Look at how happy she is. She's reaping she's reaping the rewards of her hard work. You want to be successful, you want to make a good living, you want to do something, well, it's going to come to you. You may even be, you know, receiving information about, not really realizing it, but you may be getting just random ideas. You may want to start jotting them down. You know what I'm saying? Intuitively knowing, it may be somebody from your past, somebody you may not even consider for this, maybe have seen or saw or will see something that you're doing that they really want to bring you on board for something. I really feel like you intuitively know that there's somebody from your past that may be coming in to help you out with something. Interesting. It's time to move in a new direction. If something's stale and stagnant, well, it's time to change it up. If you've been working on the same thing and it's not doing a damn thing for you, maybe it's time to change. Maybe it's time to try something new. Same concept, maybe new ideas. Same baseline. I don't know if you're working on, I don't know. Your north, I feel like it's it reminds me of the North Star or some kind of compass right there. And you feel like your heading is not quite where it needs to be. Great idea. Need to go about it in a different manner. That's why I'm saying take this time now to hone in on your skills. Practice, practice, practice. Practice, practice. Work on your craft. Trust your instincts. Trust your instincts. You, like I said, you intuitively know somebody is coming towards you. And if you know instinctively that you're not, trust your instincts. Believe in yourself. Trust that you can do it. If you feel like you are hesitant in doing something, you need to do more research. You need to do more studying. You need to be better at what you're doing if you want to make this what you want in life. Like, I'm guilty of this. I love doing this. I'm really good with my oracle cards, but this I can't retain for some reason. And I know I need to be studying more on how to properly read my tarot. I do use the book occasionally. Sometimes Spirit tells me to read verbatim what the book says because there's affirmations and stuff with this deck. Okay. I do my best intuitively with them, but I'm just using myself as an example. Okay. I love doing this. I'd like to actually utilize this in my future career. Okay. So, you know, I'm going to take this part right here on learning how to better do my craft, you know, read my books, learn how to better read my tarot, you know, like, and if you're doing something, I don't know, we'll just say singing. If you're singing and you seem to go flat on certain notes, you need to work on strengthening that part of your vocal cords, you know, going and maybe start talking to people. If you're in, you know, if you go to church, maybe talk to the, you know, the chorus leader or the choir. Yeah, the chorus leader. You know, if you have the money to go pay for singing lessons, do that. If you're, you know, acting, maybe go take some acting classes, learn how to, you know, whatever. If you're sewing, I see somebody sewing. Maybe practice, you know, different stitches, get a different machine, do, you know, there's different ways to do whatever it is you're doing. You know, if you're making candles like Gigi, you know, testing out different wicks and different waxes and different fragrance oils and different custom blends of color and things like that, fragrances, you know, just take this time to really practice your skills. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? Wrong way. Okay. Unlock the magic within. I'm taking that as confirmation. The magic is, y'all need to leave me alone. My phone just won't quit bugging me. Unlock the magic within you. And it's not about, you know, we all have an intuition. Some of us are psychic. Some of us are, you know, have abilities that others don't. And if you want that to be a part of what you're doing, you know, again, like myself, we need to practice. And sometimes becoming vulnerable will help you unlock that magic. Trying something that you've never done before, that you've always wanted to do, letting yourself be vulnerable and failing a couple of times is okay. It helps make you stronger. It helps you lock in on that magic within you, that tenacity and that passion and just your incurable want to just succeed at whatever it is that you're doing. It takes failure a few times, you know. How many times did Edison have to recreate the light bulb to get the shit that we use and take for granted now? You know, that's just one. You know, there's Isaac Newton. How many different, you know, designs did he have to come up with before he came up with his telescope, the Newtonian telescope, which is amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many geniuses out there. Tesla, not Tesla. What's his name? I can't remember the guy who owns Tesla. Why am I having a brain fart? Anyway, how many times did he have to recreate, you know, the electric car before he came out with the Tesla that you see all over the place now? You know, we don't have to be that extravagant in what we're doing, but it takes time. It takes practice. It takes honing in on your skills to unlock the magic that is going to be whatever it is that you create. Okay. It takes time, and you may have to learn from a great teacher, somebody that has experience in it. And if you're working in the spiritual realm of things, then working with a spiritual leader that can help you, teach you. You know what I mean? You're destined to have growth and reap rewards. You are destined for this. Okay. There may be somebody that, you know, may be reaching out to you that says, hey, look, I see you have a skill. I really, really like how you handle it. We need to hone in on your skills better. Let me teach you. Okay. That may be part of the important information that, you know, say for instance, you're a clothing designer. And you're putting out you're making your clothes and you're putting them online, but you're not getting any sales. And somebody, I don't know, I'm just going to use one of my favorite designers. She is an athletics wear designer. I have, you know, very small amounts because it's kind of expensive on my budget, but her name is Heidi Summers. She owns Buff Bunny Collections. It's all athletic wear, you know, stuff that you can wear and layer as business, casual, and athletic wear. It's all really nice quality stuff. I really love her. Say, for instance, Heidi contacts you and says, I love your designs. Why don't you come over here and we'll talk, we'll have a meeting. Let me introduce you to people that can help you hone in on this and we can make this amazing. You know what I'm saying? So you have a really great idea. It's time to really put in the work. Okay. So we need to move forward, because this is right now what you should be focusing on. If you have a skill that you want to see pay the bills, there's somebody that's watching you do it. There's somebody that's already has an idea of what they want to invest in you to be able to create this, whatever this is. They just want to see you do it perfectly. And if you can't get to a perfect level where when they're ready to approach you, they may bring somebody to you to help you. And please be open-minded enough to do this with them. Take constructive criticism as just that constructive criticism to help better you. Please be humble about this, because none of us are perfect at all. We are human beings and we are meant to make mistakes in order to grow. So just remember that. Take their wisdom, take their guidance for what it is, make it your own, talk about it, have open lines of communication, and be open-minded, please. This is only going to benefit you. Okay, please. All right. Now, the thing is this person coming towards you that wants to help you, I already see that there's somebody from your past that you may not necessarily, what is this? High Priest. They want to this is the Divine Masculine card of this deck. How funny it pops out as I was trying to try to figure out who it is. So we're going to say that Divine Masculine energy wants to come in and intend and create with you. They see how talented you are. They see what you're capable of, and they want to see you they want to go back to back with you and make that full spread. Okay. They want to make that full spread with you. They want to come together and create something. They want to co-create with you. Okay. The thing is I feel like there's massive trust issues there. Something that could really be causing problems. Now, there's a history here, and I want to see what this history is that could very well be blocking the energy between the two of you from coming together and doing this creative collaboration. I'm being told somebody thinks of their masculine as the damn devil. Is this true, Spirit? Oh, warm and tingles right here. I took enough and I won't take anymore. Do you still love me? I feel like this energy of do you still love me is from the masculine. And your energy collective is no, I've taken enough and I won't take anymore. There may be unconditional love there because you are walking the path of the highest white light. The thing is if you push this away, you may be blocking a divine inheritance. The best thing you ever did was walk away. The best thing you ever did for me was walking away from me. Thank you. This is your energy collective. I really feel that you are telling your divine counterpart that the best thing they ever did for you was walk away, because it helped you grow. It helped you, helped with your ascension process. It helped you become more spiritually in tune and helped you get to where you are now to be able to start this creative project. The thing is I believe if this person comes in sincerely, you may hear them out and be willing to consider a possible collaboration of maybe business, maybe friendship. I don't know about the romanticals, but hey, that's between you and them and Spirit. That's between y'all, okay? This, however, is a part of your divine inheritance. That really looks like the Star of David. But it's a very interesting Star of David on that card. Even though I wear one, I still have been seeing a lot of I've been seeing a lot of them around. Okay. Collective. Yes, they may have been shallow with the big ego. Yes, they may have been playing fucking games. Yes, you feel like you've taken enough and you won't take any more. I get it. Like I said, be open-minded. Keep your mind open. Open your mind to the impossible. They may really come back with sincerity in their heart, wanting to invest to see you go where you're destined to go. Okay? There's some serious shit that may have gone down. Lies, manipulation, deception, all the shit. However, you know, people do change. And I'm telling you this from personal experiences. How can somebody that was addicted to cocaine, got booted the fuck out the Navy, screwed up everything about their life in younger years, had to serve a 18-year karmic cycle before they woke the fuck up and realized what the hell was good and changed everything about themselves and did a complete 180 in about a year? Less than a year. Less than a year. In about 6 months, I did a complete 180. Okay? If I can do it, whoever is masculine this is can do it. Okay? And if people are willing to change, shouldn't we give, I mean, how many chances have you asked Spirit to give you? I know I've asked for too many. I don't even want to count how many times I've asked for a redo and, asked for forgiveness and asked for God's grace. If God can forgive us, we can forgive as well. We also may need to learn how to also accept people at face value and not ask them to change who they are either. Okay? Unless they're willing to change. We can't force anybody to change. And that's confirmation. My phone going off again. Okay? This masculine, whoever this masculine energy is, really may have needed to gone through some shit to be able to learn how to open their fucking eyes and see you for who you really are. Not just somebody to play fucking games with. Being shallow with a big ego, thinking they can have their cake and eating it too. Okay? Which could very well be why they walked away from you, because, there may have been too many emotions. They could have very well been making you feel like you were insignificant, whatever. And that could be very well why you were like, I'm fucking done, bro. Be gone before somebody drops a house on you. You've taken enough. You don't want to take anymore. You don't want to put yourself back in that situation. The thing is if you block it completely and you do not allow this to happen, or at least give it a chance to happen, you will not get the divine inheritance you were destined for. Okay? That is from Spirit. Okay? Now, the cards that just came out are emotionally unstable or mentally unstable, riding a tidal wave of emotion. This here could be that shit I was talking about. This masculine may have had to go through some shit to learn how to be what they need to be exactly what you need in this life. And now they're realizing that, oh shit, I done fucked up. Here we go again with my phone confirming. They done fucked up real big. And now they had to go through some shit to learn how to get themselves right. Learn how to become more emotionally and mentally stable when it comes to you. Or just in general, okay? And now they're riding a tidal wave of emotions, trying to figure out which way to go. I mean, we got water here. You know what I'm saying? We got water right here. And that's all emotion. You know Pisces, Cancer, Scorpios, all them emotions that happen. And we are in the new moon in Scorpio. Things are happening. Things are going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, they may very well be dealing with this new moon. We had a solar eclipse. It's a new moon in Scorpio. Like, it's a very powerful time. Our full moon is going to be a full moon eclipse in Taurus. Oh, Lord. There's a lot of very, very, very powerful and yet turbulent energy happening right now. And if somebody's going through a wake-up call, maybe a little bit of an intervention or a wake-up, or what's the word I'm looking for? A spiritual awakening. Thank you, Spirit. They could be, like on their knees, having the beam of light, of God's light, beaming right into their head. And they're like, I'm sorry. I had no idea. Believe me, I was there in that hallway, just on the other side of this wall. I was there myself a year and a half ago. Like, I get it. Sometimes we need to go through these things to wake our asses up. And some of us are hard-headed. I'm going to say that for myself. I'm hard-headed. I know I was before my damn awakening. I was a hard-headed pain in the ass. Okay? And I know for a fact that if it wasn't for Spirit waking me up, I probably wouldn't be doing this. I probably wouldn't be in school. I wouldn't be doing a lot of things. So, whoever this masculine is realizes who you are. Okay? Realizes who you are, excuse me. Oh, and believe me, they're paying penance for what they did. They may have been cursing your name, which is why I feel like this spiritual protection is all around you, is because Spirit has been protecting you. has been putting you on this path to getting you set up and mentally and physically and emotionally and spiritually prepared to go get your own bag, boo. This person is going to come in and maybe teach you or get you started on a path so you can make that bag you so desperately want for yourself, that, you know, I don't know if it's status or whatever. It's not about status. It's not about materialism. It's about success. It's about being successful and breaking vicious cycles. Okay. They may have thought that, you know, I have sweetheart here. They may be seeing you now as a sweetheart. You know, maybe the girl next door that really shouldn't have been looked over. Somebody that was really intellectual and talented and creative and passionate and spiritual and loving and compassionate and nurturing and kind. Okay. Somebody that's willing to give the shirt off their back instead of taking somebody's money. I don't feel you as a gold digger, collective. I feel you as a good souled person. And somebody is starting to realize this shit now. About fucking time. It's about time. Okay? You may have known them for 5 minutes. You may have known them for 15 years. However the hell it is. But now somebody sees you and they want to invest in you. The thing is they're going through what they're going through to prepare them to come towards you. You know, the spirit may very well be showing them exactly what needs to be said, how to say it, and what to do, or the possibilities of what could happen if they don't do it right. They may feel like they're going through emotional instability, mental instability. They may feel like they are going cuckoo crazy. The thing is there's going to be physical things that happen that are going to prove that otherwise. You know, going through a tidal wave of emotions can make you feel unstable. I get it. But it's all in preparation for what's to come. Okay? All of it. But I do want to say this, and I want to highlight this and make a big deal about this. If and when this person comes back, more like when this person comes back, any documents that are presented, please go over it with a fine-tooth comb, a magnifying glass, read it forwards, backwards, inside out about 15, 20, 30, 500 times. And then if you feel like it's something that you want to, oh shit. You want to be careful of this. As I'm saying that, look what comes out. You want to prevent yourself from getting entrapped, just in case this person's a master manipulator, okay? Which could very well be why somebody, you collective, are, you know, kind of skeptical about what this person's up to. He may see you for what it is, and he may, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to say it like that. I want to keep this on the up and up. However, I want you to cover your ass. All right, cover your ass. Because you don't want to be put into a situation where you have to teach others from your experiences from getting screwed over by somebody. Okay, you don't want to give too much of a percentage to somebody, you know, that doesn't fucking deserve it. That may just, we'll just say, invest $1,000 into your business and then expects you to give 40 or 50% of everything you make. Nah, fucking way. Like, you know, make sure shit's even, legit. Get a lawyer if you gotta, whatever you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get entrapped in something with somebody that may fucking take you for everything you're worth. All right, so just be mindful. You want to be, look. First generation military, first generation millionaire, and it's all due to your spiritual journey. Okay, you are destined for this. You are destined for this. You are destined to do great things with your life. Okay, you really are. The thing is my eye keeps bringing me back over to this emotionally and mentally unstable card. This person may have thought of you as mentally unstable, emotional, and all of these things just to feed their mind against going towards you the right way. You may be an emotional person, and we're talking a lot about water. You may have water in your moon sign. You may be a water sign. Check wherever it is, but you may very well be an emotional person. Okay? And they may not have understood how to handle it. The thing is whatever shit they're going through is really like biting them in the ass and teaching them how to not treat you. I really feel like this is what I'm picking up on. I really feel like that you really wanted to be emotional with this person and be tied to them in an emotional and physical way and wanting to be with them, you know, on a whole new level. And they're like, no, they just wanted to play games. They wanted to keep you at arm's length and have their fun. Like I was saying, with the shallow, with the big ego wanting their cake and eating it too. Yeah, they may have very well gotten involved with somebody that they wanted to be emotional with and wanted to have that connection with. And they may have played them the exact same fucking way that they played you. So what goes around comes around. I believe I said that already. And that's part of that spiritual protection. Okay. All because spirit knows your heart. You're on your spiritual journey. You have spiritual protection. You are a sweetheart. You have an open mind to the impossible. You believe in the magic that is God. Okay. You want these things. You want to possibly teach others from the testimony of what you've been through in life. That may very well be a part of it. Okay. So just understand, read everything, use your intuition, use your discernment, because I feel like whoever this one is, I don't know. I'm not too sure about this energy. We're going to keep going. I thank God and myself for these blessings. I never needed you to get here. Exactly. You know, this whole, what's coming to me is the, you know, I was there through the beginning of all of this and this, that, and the next thing. We're soulmates, we're twins, whatever the case may be, like me. Very, very egotistical, kind of narcissistic, if you will. If that's any part of this, this is what I want you to be mindful of, collective. Pay attention to what they say. I'm getting a confirmation again. Pay attention to what and how they say things, okay? Pay attention to how their first interaction with you is. If they are really taking whatever awakening spirit's trying to give them right now seriously, they will come back correct. Okay? The thing is this person may have money, may have had money, or whatever, and they know that you can make them money. You may have a talent that they really can tap in on, and they want to get involved with you because they may have pissed away all their fucking money. Now they need somebody to come and help save their ass. There, you know, normally it's Prince Save a Hoe, but in this time it's Princess Save a Fucker. I'm sorry. Anyway, that shit was funny. Yeah, they want you to come save them by using whatever talents that you have to come and rescue them. That's why I'm saying read every document. Pay attention to what they say. Pay attention to how they approach you. Pay attention. You don't want to get entrapped. Because where you are now, where was this fucking person this whole time that you were on this spiritual journey, busting your ass to get where the fuck you are? Where were they? Off playing, you know, in this case, Prince Save a Hoe with somebody that may have just fucked them over just as badly as they tried to fuck you over. Okay? Be mindful. Pay attention to how they act. They want to create, they intend to create something with you. But what exactly? You chose the wrong one. Yeah, they were trying to be Prince Save a Hoe with the wrong fucking one. And now they're getting played over. And the thing is if they would have made the thing is before the separation, they had one last chance to make the right choice. They fucked it away. You might have had some kind of intuitive knowing that there was somebody trying to play you for a fool, and you went off and did something else that put you where you are right now to be on the path that you're on right now, and it was all because they chose the wrong one. Now I see why you've taken enough and you don't want to take anymore and you don't trust this fucking person. I get it. I see now. The thing is that you're going to have to face this. All right? How you handle it is how you're going to get your inheritance. Okay? Just read all the paperwork. I don't know. If somebody wants to hand you $100,000 and say, here you go, my sweet divine feminine, my sweetheart, my princess, my this, my that, take it. There's no strings attached. Just take it. I want to see you do great things with yourself. Depending on how you see that, take it. Or don't. That's up to you. Spirit saying they're going to close that distance. Look, they're going to close that distance. They caught on to something. Somebody did something. The person that that they chose over you, yeah, That could very well be whatever it was that caused them to be emotionally dealing with the tidal wave of emotions, realizing they picked the wrong fucking one. They did something that catastrophic, that treacherous, broke this fucking person, brought them to their knees and surrendered to spirit because they fucked up. Possibly for the last damn time, spirit saying, well, this is what you get for not listening to me. This is what you get for not listening to me. For not paying attention all the times I tried to awake your sorry behind. I don't think spirit would say it like that, but you never know. Okay, there's that master manipulator. There's that master manipulator. They tried to be a master fucking manipulator instead of being still and knowing God. They gave that perfect proposal to the wrong fucking one. Instead of being a homebody, taking that time to learn how to, open their mind and be spiritual. Nope. And now they can't eat, can't sleep, can't think straight. That's why they want to close that distance. Now they see you for who you are. Now they realize then they done fucked up. They done fucked up. Now they can't sleep. Now they can't eat. Now they can't think straight. All they can think about is you. Now they're trying to figure out where all their money's gone. What the hell's going on? This, that, the next thing. Oh my God. All because they were shallow with a big fucking ego, being a master manipulator, playing fucking games, trying to have their cake and eating it too, got involved with somebody that went and had an abortion and played fucking mind games with them. What goes around comes around 10 fucking fold. And this is why we got to be careful of what we do, what we say, and how we think. Spirit knows all. And if you're fucking around with somebody that's spiritually protected, you don't know how somebody's relationship with God is. Do you know my relationship with spirit? Maybe a 0.01% of a fraction of what you would know of my relationship. I don't know what your relationship with this is with spirit, because that's personal between you and spirit. So if you're fucking around, if your person's fucking around on you collective, and they don't realize how spiritually protected you are, and they're trying to be a master manipulator and being shallow with a big fucking ego, getting involved with the sea witch that went and proposed, may have gotten married, tried to have babies, and she's like, no, I'm not going to ruin whatever it is that I've got in my life going on. I don't want that kind of shit with you. I'm going to go have an abortion. It probably tore this freaking man apart. Yep. That's what he gets for being a two-timing snake. He got to deal with a two-timing snake. Don't let a pretty face come between you and your truest heart's desire. Please do not let a pretty face come between you and your truest heart's desire. Well, you were their truest heart's desire, and they fucking refused to see it. They should have used discernment. They should have used discernment. Now, Spirit is asking you to use discernment, to listen. Be the elegant, classy, divine feminine that you are. Use discernment and don't get entrapped in the bullshit. This was the right person, but way fucking wrong time. Okay? And it all depends on how this person, I'm telling you, you will know within seconds of this person contacting you the sincerity in which his apology, or in divine masculine's apology. Okay? If you come correct, you'll know. If they don't, you'll know. Don't get entrapped by their shit. Don't get entrapped by it. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Nope. You don't want to get involved with a two-timing snake that just wants to have you make them money just so they can go around and be a fucking asshole again. Yep. Continue to rebuke the darkness back to hell where it belongs. Continue to ask Spirit for protection. Continue to do your evil eye protection. Meditation. No spells. Do not work with spells. Do not do any kind of magic. No hocus pocus, please. Leave that for the movies. Just use prayer, meditation, and proper cleansing. Take your spiritual baths. Your sea salt baths. Use your crystals. Use your alchemy, whatever. Because the thing is, there's somebody hostile and looking for trouble. It may be whoever the snake is. The two-timing snake that is fucking with him may not like the fact that they're I don't know. But there's business professionals, hostile looking for trouble. They may have worked together. Wouldn't surprise me. I've seen shit like this before in the past. I mean, our collective's small, so you never know. May all be the same shit. I don't know. Different story. Take it how it resonates. Ah! The Sea Witch is interfering. There it is. The Sea Witch is hostile and looking for trouble. Possibly because of the money. Possibly because they don't realize that they milked them for everything they're worth and they don't have the money they once had. I don't know. All right. Positive vibes, collective. We got to get ready to close this out. Positive vibes, collective. Tap into your artistry. Okay, so you can continue to work towards catching your dreams. One way or another, you're coming in towards your spiritual inheritance. Okay? The thing is if, hear me now. This Sea Witch may try one last time. I don't know. I want to say if they might try one last time to conceive. And this time really trap him. Is he stupid enough to do it? Maybe. Maybe. And the thing is if he gets trapped by her one more time, or something happens one more time with this woman, masculine, if you're watching this, you may want to take a vow of celibacy. I'm being told on the nose, big time. Somebody needs to go and soak in some mineral water, salt water, sea salt water. Maybe in the full moon. It would be the best time. This is your last chance. It's your last chance. One way or another, Divine Feminine is getting their spiritual inheritance. However, whenever time is fluid, take it how it is. Divine timing in your life will work when it needs to. Divine Feminine, you're a lover, not a fighter. Keep it that way. Keep your vibes positive. Continue to ask for forgiveness when you screw up. Continue to rebuke the darkness. Continue to repent. Continue to do the work. There is my favorite card in my whole deck. Be gone before somebody drops a house on you. Yes, that's what you say to the evil eyes, the darkness, the spellcasters, the evil witches, and all of that try to bring you down. Say, be gone. Because you have a hostile Sea Witch that's trying to interfere with all of this. They don't want to see it. They don't want to see that once-in-a-lifetime connection happen, because that means whatever money that's destined for the two of you, they won't have a part of it. And the thing is with that abortion card, it may have happened already. He may have gotten the wake-up call. He may very well be like, no fucking more. He may have already taken a vow of celibacy. Okay? Very much so. He may not be exchanging any sexual energy. Maybe masturbation, but he's doing it fucking solo. And that's the best fucking way to do it. Okay? Any final messages, Spirit, please and thank you. Now the tarot. Okay. What's on the bottom? Yep. Continue to be the bubbly personality that you are. Continue to go on your adventures. Continue to use your abilities. If you're a seer, or you're an empath, or a telepath, or clairvoyant, or whatever it is that you are, continue to do it. Continue to be the spiritual being that you are, because this person really does love you the way you love them. They love the way that you love them. They love you as you are, but there's something holding them back. There's some kind of darkness that's holding them back from being what they need you to be. And until this awakening completely happens and they really take it seriously, I'm being told this time, they're just going to end up entrapped by a Sea Witch, as that jumps out at me as I'm trying to clear it. Yep. And they're going to get entrapped by a Sea Witch. They're going to, yep, I cut it right on Twin Flame. Come clean about it all so you can finally be free, Divine Masculine. Finally come free so you can be free of all of it, and you can finally be with the person you want, however it is that you choose. Quit being a fucking player. Quit playing fucking games. Don't try to be Mr. Big Baller, Pimp Chain, or Pimp Chain. Yep, because you're going to continue to get entrapped by this fucking Sea Witch. Look at this. You're going to continue to get entrapped by Sea Witches. You're going to continue to get entrapped, and you're not going to... Yep. This sweet... Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. Okay, Spirit. What up? Yep. Don't be an energy vampire, masculine. Learn from your sweetheart so you can teach other people what not to do. This is your Twin Flame. We already know this. Okay, let's be done. Let's be done with this, Spirit. I've got to go pick up my baby. I want to get some final messages from the tarot. Yep. Walk hand in hand with spirit, please. Walk hand in hand with spirit, okay? All right. King of Coins, King of Pentacles. Be reasonable. Masculine, listen. If you are separating from somebody that you may be engaged to, listen here. Take your fucking money out of whatever joint accounts that you have. Take all of your money and put it in a separate account. Do not let this person have access to your money. Okay? Do not. There's the High Priestess card. We have on the bottom the Knight of Wands. Very passionate person that may be doing... You have somebody. Your Divine Feminine is a passionate person. Possibly a little too focused. They may not be able to focus on more than one thing at a time, but they're working towards it. They are a High Priestess. Okay, they're a manifester. They may be able, their spoken words may just be able to almost instantaneously create what they need to create in this life, okay? The Queen of Wands in reverse. Whoever this little hussy is that got you entrapped, stay the fuck away from her. Collective, be mindful of the little hussy. There's the Tower in reverse. This tower may very well have been that abortion, okay? And now you're feeling like you're upside down, going upside down. Now, how I see this card intuitively is the tower has fallen and now you're trying to rise back up. But the thing is that you're rising towards the ground. The ground is below you. Okay, you're going in the direction of the ground. You're trying to rise up, but you're not rising up in the right direction. If you're trying to do the right thing and you're trying to do it with somebody that's not... You can't make a hoe out of you can't make a housewife out of a hoe. You can't make a hoe a housewife. Okay, period. If this person's out being a hussy themselves, trying to with shallow being with a big ego, trying to interfere only because of money, you can't turn this person into something they don't want to be. If they only want you for your fucking money, then that's all they're going to ever want you for. If they're willing to abort a child and they don't want to have an emotional connection with you, that should tell you exactly what this fucking person is. A hoe. I'm going to call it like I see it. Page of Swords. Fell right on top of her. She may very well be a cutthroat kind of person playing fucking games just for entertainment. Okay? Could very well be, you may very well, normally this is talking about how the Four of Coins upright. It talks about holding on to your money very well. This is a collaborative card. Because you held on to your money and gave it to the wrong fucking one, it may very well cost you a collaboration with somebody that you may have wanted to, the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. The collective may be your Divine Feminine, and they may very well have been somebody that you wanted to invest in and do all of this, but because you got involved with Sea Witch, that just played you for a fucking fool and took you for all the money you may have been, hoarding for yourself and to, invest and play games with. You may not have been hoarding it. You may have been frivolously spending it or holding on to it in the wrong type of ways. Maybe investing it in gambling and trying to grow it to be able to keep up with the, charade that you were putting on. You should have been holding on to it instead of frivolously spending it. Let me just say it like that. It may have cost you this collaboration. Because if you come incorrect, the collective, it may cost you that 10 of Cups, that happily ever after. You may have very well thought that this Queen of Wands in reverse, this little hussy, this little hua, like my mother would say, it may have cost you getting involved with the Sea Witch, may have cost you the collaboration with somebody that would have brought you complete emotional wish fulfillment and happiness. Okay? Possibly having kids with somebody that would have given you, a happy life. This is the Five of Swords. I feel like you had multiple opportunities to walk away from this situation. You may have attempted to turn your back on it a couple of times, but you turned your back on the wrong one. I want to just check something really quick. A costly victory, dishonor, and shameful behavior. Yeah. And all that's, yeah. You played too many games. And it may have very well cost you your happily ever after with your lover. We got Gemini out here twice. You had a choice. You made the wrong one. We already saw that. Ace of Wands in reverse. Yep. It could have she could have stuck. Whoever the Sea Witch is very well sucked your passion right out of you. You were trying to weigh out the options. You thought you had your twin. Nope. You had your false twin. You chose the false twin over your actual twin that could have brought you happiness and collaboration in a way that could have made you a fucking millionaire. Or if you were a millionaire already, it would have made you even, it would have multiplied your, what you had. There was things that you needed to learn. There's Taurus energy out on the table now. There was things that you could have learned from this that you didn't. There was lessons that you were meant to learn that you didn't. Now you have one last chance, one last opportunity to get it right, even just to clear your energy and get you to where you're not falling the fuck apart. Death. We have Scorpio energy on the table. You need to lay this shit to rest. You need to lay this shit to rest. These are polar opposites. We're in the new moon in Scorpio. We're about to have the full moon in Taurus. You have a very limited tick-tock amount of time to get your shit right and learn the lessons that you need before it's really fucking over for you. Game over, friend. Okay? And then you have to live in a karmic cycle for up to 18 years. And I'll tell you something. It ain't worth it. Because your divine feminine is on her way to living in luxury and having her inheritance and living the life and having the life she so desperately wants and needs and deserves. Okay. So stop fucking dangling in the breeze and do whatever it is that you need to do to come towards the collective. Okay. This is your person, collective. This is not your energy. And if this is you, you need to make up your mind. The clock is ticking. You need to choose. Do you choose the Sea Witch or do you choose your other half? And if you are choosing your other half, you better come back correct. Whoever it is, whoever this is, y'all know how I do my readings. Make your choice. Final messages, Spirit, anything else? Lay that situation to rest, because the thing is if you don't, there's going to be, that cycle is never going to fucking quit. You want that Ace of Pentacles? You want that offer of somebody's life? Cut this shit off. On the bottom of the deck, there's Justice. Justice needs to be served, and right now you're not learning the things that you need to learn to get shit in balance. Spirit sees it all. There's Libra energy too. So, you know, get your shit in balance, get your shit in check. Let's get a final closing message, and I really got to go. All right, let's get a couple affirmations for the collective. I'm reading this guy to filth, man. Whoever Divine Masculine is, I'm reading them to filth. Sorry, collective. This here, hopefully this is this last chance, last time kind of deal. Hopefully we pick up on something new after this, because I'm really getting to a point where I'm sick and tired of seeing this shit on my table with these masculine. Hey, leave me some comments down below, guys, on some decks of cards. I think it's time for some new cards. I want to start looking on Etsy and seeing what you guys think. Let me know. All right, Spirit, what are some closing affirmations? Thank you. The Manifester. I'm manifesting what I see in my mind's eyes. Collective, yes. Keep going. Keep going. Keep manifesting what you see in your mind. You want to be a millionaire? Work on it. You want to see yourself come out of the darkness? Do it. The desirable. I accept my desires as pure I accept my desires as a pure expression of my essential self. See? Confirmation. Yep. Your desires. What are your desires? I'm being told to tell you exactly like this. If you want to be a millionaire, act like it. You want to be a classy, elegant person, act like it. Dress the part. Dress the part. Act the part. Start getting into that mindset of a millionaire. You got to invest to make money. You got to spend money to make money. You got to dress the part. You got to act, you got to walk the walk so you can talk the talk. The Worrier. I can handle whatever life brings to you. I can handle whatever life brings to me. Stop worrying about it. You can handle it. Go with the flow. The transformer. I transform myself as a caterpillar. As a caterpillar transforms into a butterfly. You have, and you will continue to do so by recognizing your flaws, working on bettering yourself every single day, because collective, you're doing it. Whoever masculine is sees this. Spirit knows. You are starting to recognize it. You are starting to know. And if you don't know, well, now you know. Okay? The tamer. I believe my cause to be just without anger at those who disagree. You agree to disagree. Okay? And walk away. Be open-minded and accepting of other people's decisions. You can't make other people believe what you want to believe. And that's fine. Okay. The actor. I know how to act properly and wisely in this situation. The intuitive. I'm tuned into the energy of those I care about. Yes. Don't worry about what's going on with masculine. If they're not in your life now, it's for a reason. Worry about those that are around you. If there's nobody around you, then focus on your own self. Okay. Because right now you need to focus on taming your anger, keeping yourself collected, calm, cool, collected, making sure that you calm yourself, especially when it comes to road rage, in the car, at home, just shit that just calm yourself down, work on your spiritual walk hand in hand with spirit, ask for patience and pray as much as you can, because right now you are working on something and it's going to feel very difficult at times because there is a lot of energy being pulled, and I know that you're trying to get yourself in balance, and I know you're trying to get yourself all your ducks in a row, collective. I know you are. I know you are, and you're going to do it, and you are destined for greatness, collective. Just be mindful of what's going on with masculine, okay? All right, guys, that's all I got for now. I got to go pick up the tiny human. I love and appreciate you all. Thank you so much for watching. I close this reading. Holy Spirit, thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, angels, ancestors, and loved ones for guiding me. Continue to work on learning the lessons Spirit puts before you and work on preparing yourself for greatness, collective, because you are destined. You are going to have complete wish fulfillment. You are going to have all your cups filled, and you are going to be live happily ever after in the life that you are working so desperately towards. I believe in you. Spirit believes in you. The universe believes in you, and we all got your back. Okay, so until next time, just know Gigi loves you. Bye for now.